So, in the bottom right, we do have Nightmare. In the top left, we have LunaSea. Do not worry. It's just a cup. So it's blue against blue. We're gonna have the blue Protoss player against the teal Protoss player, light blue, whatever you want to call it. Dark blue against light blue. Blue against blue, essentially, and everything's blue as Warpin's also blue, and blue is blue because blue is lovely blue, and everything's kind of golden and blue. So, we're also playing on Golden Wall, which is a little bit more golden. And yeah, I'm really curious to see how good LunaSea is. So Nightmare has been kind of hitting the upper end of the top players recently, and he has been really bringing the fight to literally everybody who is considered a world-class champion caliber player. And yeah, he's been taking maps, he's been taking series. He's really good right now. He's really solid, really good. And on the other side, LunaSea is one of those a little bit kind of semi-tier pros. A little bit more unknown. He's been around for a long time, but never really making a big impact. And yeah, we're just gonna see what kind of style he wants to play. Of course, this is a PvP, so it's a very limited potential style-wise, I want to say. And there is kind of a very fixed up meta for now, unless you're max packs, I guess. Or like the European meta is a little bit more open, I want to say, because of max packs and his style and other people just experimenting with that. Of course, the Chinese PvP is always a little bit crazy, which is funny because it also works. And it's like you play from behind, but you play the tech advantage. It's super weird. You play scouting and tech advantage, and you try to hard counter-attack, which can be super powerful in PvP. But if it doesn't work out and you don't get the engage you need, or get the fight you need, then you will be behind quite far. So LunaSea is gonna trap Nightmare's probe here. He really wants to kill off that one scouting probe, and I'm pretty sure he did not go ahead across the map and scout himself, so he's playing blind. Gonna reveal the Stalker. I'm pretty sure the Adept also was seen, but he's gonna cancel the shield battery, a double sentry behind this, and a Nexus on the low ground. So interesting, a little bit more of a defensive strategy here from LunaSea. Very lovely opening, in my opinion. Nightmare is playing a very standard opening. Double Adept, double Stalker. It's more of a power spiky approach. You're gonna hit a lot of units there across the field. You can start to trade and fight against whatever your opponent has. This is gonna be a good scout though. He sees those two sentries. He's gonna see, alright, I cannot do anything here. And he gets his own Adept into the base. That's a good Adept here. Maybe he can even snipe one probe. Nah, he's not gonna try to hit those. Just gonna go ahead and lose that one. I really want to see some shade against shade action, because that looks probably the funniest. So no extra units currently rallied out of this, out of his production facilities. We do have a robotics facility coming online here. Oh, not gonna see that. And a Phoenix is gonna go across the map and scout. We do have the double sentry here, getting some energy. He's gonna try and intercept this Phoenix. I like this army movement here. He's gonna go ahead and probably gonna catch this one. Yeah, that's a perfect spot. He's gonna go ahead and kill it off before any scouting information is revealed. So LunaSea playing super blind here still. He had one good scout, of course the Adept, but he does not know about the tech follow-up. Doesn't know about this Twilight. He has a Robo, which is not a terrible thing to have here. Oh, he's actually not gonna get that. There we go. Gonna grab a couple probes here, but of course gonna lose those Adepts. We're looking at 6 Stalkers and 2 sentries against 3 Stalkers, 2 sentries. Oh my god, if he can catch those Stalkers! Oh, that's game. That's game. That's GG. Ah, he saves one. Maybe he can make something work. Why does he have 4 sentries? What is this drop? He wants to force field the ramp? But he's gonna lose. Before he can make anything across the map, he's just gonna lose. Ah. Oh no. I mean, this is all gonna get force field, but then you cannot surround it with probes. He's gonna have blink in a moment. Oh no, he does not see that high ground sentry, so the sentry is really safe. He should move his stalker onto the high ground, but he cannot anymore because it's already too low. Look at this, 6 workers falling here. Now he has blink, he's gonna snipe the first stalker. Oh my god. LunaSea, that 3 stalker move out. Big Daddy Immortal is gonna go ahead and pop 2 stalkers here. No, quick reaction there by Nightmare, but behind this there's a third base about to be done. He has his extra stuff coming on 9. He does have blink, he's gonna go into charge, he's gonna get observers now. He's gonna throw down even 2 more gateways. And yeah, this Phoenix is gonna go ahead and scout and gonna be very sad. The War Prism also is, it's like at home, right? It's not across the map. He's gonna see this, gonna... How many gates do you have? How many? He doesn't even see all of them. There's 2 more hidden, and he doesn't even see the... He did see the probe working there and starting to return mirrors, so if he was really looking, he should have known or seen. Did he lose the prism? Did he actually lose the prism? Yeah, I didn't actually catch that, but he lost the prism. Probably during the fight. Wow. So it's hard to imagine a comeback for LunaSea in this situation, especially with Glaive Immortal. It's not a terrible composition. I mean, it counters basically any kind of gateway army. It's good against Glaive Adepts. Probably that would be the weakest one, but it's good against Charge Lord Stalker, which is kind of a heavy meta play currently. Like, you go very gateway heavy, expand a lot, go a lot of gateway units, Charge Lord Stalker, and try to go ahead and grab those Forge upgrades. But this is mostly Charge Lords, and the Adepts are not here yet. And LunaSea tried to move out again onto the map, but it's gonna lose all of these sentries. Now he's gonna keep 1 alive. At least overcharge is going to be popped here, but this is also going to get focused down, and now he needs to micro his heart out. He's going to lose the first immortal here. Gonna maybe lose the second one. All of these zealots are just too overwhelming, it seems. Not enough reinforcements here. Finally starting to micro that immortal onto the high ground, but GG is going to get called. Nightmare's going to take map number 1. Great stuff there. But yeah, those 3 stalkers basically, it was too much. He could not get his way back into the game there. Losing the 2 of them in that early for literally nothing. It costs his opponent 2 force fields to get those, or 3 force fields, to get those 2 stalkers, and I think he peeled some damage off that last one as well. But yeah. Alright, so Nightmare is gonna be up 1-0 in the top left of side Delta, and in the bottom right it is LunaSea. I wonder how the match would have been played out if he would have not lost those stalkers moving out randomly on the map, because there was literally nothing to gain for those. Just looking around a little bit to poke something, but Nightmare was in position already to snipe those, and it seemed like that was a calculated move by Nightmare. Let's see if you can make a comeback here in this game. There's going to be, of course, the low ground expansions, because this is side Delta. I kind of wonder, probably LunaSea did pick this map, so he might prefer actually a style with a non-double gate opening. He's going to go ahead into a very funny location here with a probe. Of course, no probe scout last game. This game there's going to be a proxy pylon. Yeah, I agree, he did have some very excellent micro there in the very late stages, but he did lose his first immortal, not microing it at all. The prism was out of position there. Just the very late pickups there onto the high ground was really cool to see, but in the end, I think he already lost hope when he saw those zealots kind of again, while he was on the move out with the sentry immortal. He lost like 2 or 3 sentries for literally nothing. And I think that's when he was like, alright, this is where I lost the game. Because, I mean, if you have those sentries and you can force field all of those zealots out, I mean, what are you gonna do as Nightmare? You can only have like 4 stalkers shooting at that point, right? Oh, Nightmare's actually looking around for proxies. That's kind of funny. I wonder how often those two hit each other. And this is gonna be a Twilight Council. Oh, is this gonna be a DT Shrine? This could be a DT Shrine. It's gonna make an Adept. There's not gonna be a Stalker. So this is gas light as it gets. For a ranged unit here from the Protoss arsenal. A Stalker behind this, but he might just cancel the Stalker. It is chrono boosted though. I think he's gonna let it finish. There should be still enough money to throw down a DT Shrine. This could be also Blink, but I really want to see the Shrine. There we go, Dark Shrine. And the probe is not gonna see it. Not gonna identify this. Oh, but he makes a robo. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah. A robo in base. Gateway gets cancelled. Stalker's gonna walk into the main base here. Zealot is gonna come ahead and try to tank some damage, but not gonna find the correct angle. The Adept is still at home. And we need to see, yeah. It's like he knows, man. He knows. I mean, seeing the gateway cancelled, seeing no nexus, it is a big tell that something is coming. There was no Stargate in the wall, so options are limited. It can be either a prism attack or like a Adepts or Blink, or it can be DTs. So get ready for those 3. Getting a prism first, I think it's a good choice because you get basically Blink yourself if you micro correctly, and then you can get an observer and you're going to be safe against those CTs, and then you can go ahead and take a nexus. Only against Adepts this would not be the correct choice. There's going to be 2 Adepts actually shading into the main base here. A little bit of a mistake not having a probe there in the wall, and he's going to pay in probes. Price is going to be paid, and it's going to be hefty. Because we can see there's actually a ton of probes behind this here for LunaSea. He did not make too many units here. Oh, this DT is gonna get blocked. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's so cool. Blocking with 2 Stalkers. Warping in here. Crazy, I love it. And now Nightmare's gonna go ahead across the map and gonna try to kill off LunaSea. So, we do have 1 proxy gate. 3 gates here at home. And 1 robo actually at home. Okay. So if you can go ahead and make a ton of immortals, he should not get broken, and he has the worker lead. He's gonna go ahead and start some long distance mining, which I like. I think that's a good call. Cybernetics com might just fall though, but this is a lot of unit advantage here for Nightmare. This is all no unupgraded Stalkers though. Oh, if he can catch that Immortal, that would be great. He's only gonna lose the shields here. Some nice micro on that Immortal Prism. LunaSea is gonna see Nightmare's Prism move in here. He needs to be careful. There's a lot of Adepts in that one. Adepts are gonna get dropped out, but he is forfeiting his wall now. This is maybe everything he wanted out of this move. Gonna only kill maybe 1 probe, not too many workers there. But now the Immortal is a little bit exposed here. The Prism might be exposed. We need another round of Warplings here though for Nightmare. As you can see, the money is piling up, and there is some Adepts here actually forcing a weapon at home, half a weapon at least. But he's completely killing off that wall. He's gonna recall his Adepts. I think it's a smart choice, because you're gonna snipe those very fast, and he's only gonna get 1-2 probes here, so not too many. Still, of course, in the worker lead. And Adept Glaives is about to finish, but he doesn't have gateways. He has only 1 gateway. This is where you give up on this idea. You need to make gateways if you really want to play this style. And only one gate, whopping in the depths, is not going to be enough with glaives. You need to have an overwhelming amount here. And all of this work elite is not going to do you any favors if you cannot produce anything. Oh, he's actually... He has a second gate, excuse me. He does have another proxy gate set up here in the north. Let's be a little bit careful. He doesn't know, I mean, he knows there's a Twilight with this, so he does not know what follow-up tech his opponent is choosing here. Only the Robo is of course not enough, and he knows it. This could be Blink is what I want to say. I mean, he knows they're not blinking, so it's probably not Blink. It's also kind of like a kind of a hidden scout. He sees the Nexus being taken, he's gonna wait for the units to move out, he's gonna confirm with the Observer, he's gonna see it also from the high ground, he's gonna move in with the Adepts. There's nothing protecting this. Literally nothing. He needs to have a recall here on all of his units. Bringing back only the Stalkers, but Stalkers are not correctly fighting this. He is of course microing in the front here. There is no Observer back in the base. Oh! He's got to pick up the DT. He's got to send it into a trap. Immortals are going to defend at home. Getting 6 workers though is a lot here. And that's a great move. So LunaSea is looking good. If he can somehow not lose too many workers at home, he's going to probably be able to take the game here. He does see this double Immortal coming across the map here. He's going to pay with a Stalker though. And his prism is stuck, remember. He kind of needs to... He either needs to recall it, or he needs to make another prism. And I think he just made another prism. There we go. Oh, this is gonna get found here. But this might just be the interception you need here as Nightmare. Oh, he's gonna lose... Wow, that was excellent micro there on that Immortal. Did not even drop into red health. Now he's chasing this with his Stalkers in the prism. He did go back with the Depths now, killing more probes, and probes are falling. Another 6 probes, man. He's been losing workers left and right, but he's remaking workers. Not the case for LunaSea. He didn't never start to work on his mine account here again, which he definitely should have done. He's gonna start and lose some units now to this prism drop. And I think, yeah, he's trying to go offensive with the last Shura here. But this is not looking good for LunaSea. If those 2 Immortals with a prism get recalled, and there is a recall available. Now after... Oh, he did lose an Immortal there, it seems. He definitely should recall. I guess he even has enough units. He has so many units. The army advantage is so big here. And he's killing all of the workers. If he gets the prism with a micro potential, I mean, look at the unit count, it's crazy. There's 1 DT here again, but 3 Stalkers even getting warped in. He's killing a ton of frogs. This guy has 16 kills, man. That's kind of crazy. But Nightmare's just gonna move out. He's gonna snipe the prism. He's gonna snipe all of the units now. Getting those 2 Immortals is gonna be great. He really needs to focus on those though. And kind of regaining those barriers in just the correct time here. Last force field is not gonna be good. Last 2 force fields are not gonna be good, but still kind of dropping that last Stalker. What are we making now? Probes. 6 probes against 20. I think the writing's on the wall. There's still... Yeah, workers are still getting being killed here in the base of LunaSea. And I think Nightmare has this under his belt. I mean, let's have a look at how many Adepts actually did die. It's 9 Adepts to 6. And he has Glaives, remember. This should have been way more Adepts on the side of LunaSea. GG. Nightmare's gonna take the series. 2-0. But what a series, man. Really well fought there.